Hello everyone, welcome back to Move Daily Fitness. It's Tracy, Steen, and now the workout today, we're doing a Tabata workout. We're gonna do some intense strength Tabata sets, followed by some intense cardio Tabata sets. All right, so Tabata, if you're not familiar, that format is 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, but repeat for 8 rounds. So you really get to kick the heart rate up in this one. You're gonna require a variety of dumbbells for the workout today, and here are the ones that I have used, but lift within your abilities. I will start you with a warm-up and end with a cool down. Hey, and if you're looking for a program to follow, I've got lots, calendars, structured workout schedules, and our membership. So you can click or tap the card at the top of the screen or check in the description below for something that suits you. All right, Tabata, let's do this and move daily. All right, I'm putting high intensity interval training on my watch. Let's start with a little warm up here. We'll just lengthen through the muscles a little bit, just bring some blood flow. We'll start with a cardio one, all right, just again to increase blood flow, and then we'll go into our strength. Now, I'm gonna try to do a lot of these Tabatas with the same exercise for 8 sets, okay, because that's the overload, right? Then you're like doing the same thing, coming back to it. What I like to do is count reps and then try to sustain that rep range as I go throughout the 8 sets. I feel like that really challenges me. The 10 seconds is your little reprieve, but you really want to work hard. That's the name of the game, is to push during the 20 seconds of work, and then you get that little reprieve. It's fun. It's hard, I'm not gonna lie about that. Let's tap our toes here, knees are soft. But it is fun. Something different anyway. I haven't done one in a while. I used to do lots of them, but they're a little harder to edit. So we just, don't do them as often. All right, let's go into a static lunge, little pelvic tilt, shoulders back, drop, or just stretch that hip flexor, warm up the glute here a bit. 5 more on this leg. And switch your side. Five more. And some front kicks here, alternate. Two more. Good, some calf raises, up to tiptoes. And finishing here. All right, good. Starting with the cardio Tabata. There we go, and here we go. All right, we're starting with squat jumps as your first Tabata. If you don't want high impact, you could squat pulse. All right, you could do first 4 low impact, second 4 high. I'm jumping, here we go. All right, work for 20 seconds. All right, tap it out. You could box or shuffle if you don't want the rest. Try to keep your body moving. Second set and work. Going into 3. Feeling that already. And work. Into 4. And work. Into 5. Into 6. Into 7. Definitely kicking the heart rate up. One more, into 8. Then a little break before our strength. Okay, walk it out, catch your breath. Strength is coming up. You'll see it there at the top of the screen. Walk this out a bit more. Give you about 20 seconds or so, 30 seconds to recover. Okay, draw me back. Moving into that reverse lunge hammer curl. Okay, I'm gonna pick 15s. I'll stay on the same side. We'll alternate each set. Here we go. Lunge it here and hammer at the top. Same leg. Straight up and down. No swinging the dumbbells. Good. Now we'll switch legs. Same action on the arms. Okay, this is where I want to count. Try to keep that same at rep range. Set 2.
Every time you feel the walls are closing in, and it seems like nothing makes it better, you should try to remember that's just how it is when it comes to love.
And 8, switching legs. Round 3. right, switching legs. That was 7 reps. So I'm gonna aim for 7 on this side. Try to stay in the pocket. Shoulders back. Good, switching legs, going into 5. Switching legs, going into 6. Shoulders back. Okay, 1 more each side, going into 7. Arms are getting fatigued. You can switch weights if you need. I'm sticking with 15. 7 here. Deal with your broken heart. You have to move on. Deal with your broken heart. No matter what you think, you'll never ever get enough of love. 1 more, switching legs. Oh, those biceps. Okay, last one, then cardio. Right into cardio. 2 jacks, 2 frogs. You can low impact here if you wish. Otherwise, let's go. 2, drop for 2. Let's go. Going into set 2. Work 2, then frog 1, 2. Going into 3. Ooh, biceps. Ready, set 3. Set 4. Set 5. Set 6. Set 7. Whew.
Don't you worry about me. If I keep feeling like I'm missing something, don't you worry about me, yeah. Don't you worry about me. Got no money on my mind, got my money on my mind.
Set 8. Then a little rest before we go into strength again. Last one here. Kick it up. Okay, whoa, that was loud, sorry. All right, take a break, a little water rest here. We're taking it down to the ground for our strength. We're gonna do a chest press into a seated shoulder press. So pick whatever you can shoulder press. I wanna make it a challenge, so I'm gonna pick 15s, all right? Now, pause if you need longer, otherwise, this is your rest. Grab your weights, make your way down to the ground, and let's hit that next 8. All right, so chest press to a seated shoulder. You could stick with just chest press if you find this too challenging to sit up. I wanna do all the things here. Starting with my chest press, legs are straight for me. Here we go, so I press. Bring it in, sit, push, good. Chest press over the chest, turn, sit, press. There's 2, let's go. Okay, I got 4 in. That's what I'm gonna be aiming for with good form. Going into set 2, back on your back. Ready, chest press here. 1, turn, push. 2, turn, push. That's a challenge, that push is a challenge. I like it though, so it's a perfect weight for me. Going into set 3, on your back, ready. Four and a half there for me. I got the chest press in. Going into 4. Chest press, here we go, and push. Oh, shoulders are getting harder. Into 5. Shoulders definitely getting hard now. Over the chest, on your back, and push. I couldn't get the press. Going into 6. Definitely getting harder. On your back. And press. Turn. Going into 7. Couldn't make the 4, I only got 3.5 that time again. Okay, 2 more, everyone. Get ready. And push. Push. Oh, 1 more. Oh, that shoulder press was hard. Last one. That's all I could do. I could only get 3 in. Okay, that was awesome. Holy shaky arm syndrome. All right, take a rest for 2 seconds. We're gonna go right into cardio again, but I just wanna make sure you're not dizzy standing up. Oh, my arms. We'll make sure the cardio is all legs. All right, some ice skaters. Low impact is here. I'll do a number of variations here just to switch it up. Oh my goodness. All right, let's just start with a regular ice skater. Hinge at the waist, big hop, and pause. You're here. Make sure you're in control before you leap. All right, ice skater, hop or step, squat. Round 2, and. Diagonal ice skater, coming here, or just do a regular one if you can't manage this. Work. Pause. That's it. Okay, and now an ice skater jack. That's low impact. Work. Back to the top. Ice skaters. Hinge or low impact. Ice skater, jump. And work. Diagonal. To the diagonal, pause. Front, other side, pause. Ice skater jack. work. Walk it out. Gotta bring that heart rate down before our strength. Stay with me here. Okay. Double inhale through the nose. Slow exhale. Just wanna bring the heart rate down before we go into our strength. Focus on legs this next one. Take a look at the screen. That's what's next. Okay, pause if you need a longer rest. Okay, going into your sumo squat front lunge. I'll hold a 15. Similar to our reverse lunge, we'll stay on the same leg until the next set, okay? So wide stance, snatch it into the front. Here we go. Squat and drop. Same. Good. So a nice little snatch. Elbow can come up, or you could curl it if the weight's not too heavy. All right, that was not horrible. Switching sides. Oh, this is good. All right, and drop. Snatch. There we go. Low. So it's not a deadlift, you're squatting into that sumo and then hitting the front. Switch sides, going into 3. Let's count this time, see how many we're at. Ready. Six, going into 4, aiming for 6 on this side. Shoulders back. Oh, 6, going into 5, switching hands and legs. Going into 6, it's challenging. Switch. Quads. Switching hands, going into 7. It's hard. Going into 8. I'm averaging the same amount. Doing well, everyone. Last one, then cardio again. Going into burpees. Now, feel free to jack if you wish. I'm gonna burpee, jump at the top. Here we go. I've got push-up handles to support my wrists. You could do this on an elevated surface like a couch, stable bench. Whew. Going into 2. Going into 3. You could jack if you want. Here we go. Going into 4. Going into 5. Eliminate the jump if you need more recovery. Going into 6. Going into 7. One more, going into 8. Definitely slowing down. Okay, one more, then a little water break. Okay, rest. That was good. Very hard. We definitely need a little recovery here before we go into that strength. Ooh. Okay, we'll be back down on the ground. A little bit more focus on triceps this time because we haven't hit those yet. But let's just get a little recovery here. Okay, so far so good. Are you enjoying it? I mean, it's hard. I was ill a bit, so I haven't really pushed this hard in a while. Well, I did a leg workout that was hard, but this is good cardio. All right, join me down on the ground. So I'll take 15s to the ground. We're gonna go into a tricep press leg raise. Now, if you wanna focus just on arms, hit the triceps only. I wanna add some abs, so everything's up, everything's down. Palms face each other. Here we go, and we press. and down. Don't tap the ground. You're gonna hover the feet. You're gonna hover the elbows. Try to push the small of your back into the ground as well. And rest. Round 2. All right, a little pelvic tilt. Legs are up. Here we go. And press. Good rest, going into 3. Legs are up, here we go, and press. Going into 5, 4 or 5? Shoot, now I can't remember. I think 4. Going into 4, you could do single leg if you wish, like this. Rest, going into 5. I'm gonna rest my legs this round, focus just on triceps, and press. Going into 6, adding the legs back in for me. Legs are up, palms facing, and press. Going into 7. 2 more here. Doing well, everyone. Legs are up and work. Control the legs. Last one, going into 8, and then we have 1 more cardio. I'll give you a little bit of time to make sure you're not dizzy when we stand. Last one here. Alrighty, good. Doing well. Let's stand up for our abductor jumps as our final cardio. All right, just ignore that beep. Take a water break if you need. I just want to make sure you're not dizzy. Going into this, all right. Ooh, feeling good. So, squat tap. There's your low impact. Otherwise, let's kick it up. Last one, here we go. Going into 2. And jump. Don't let the knees come together. Going into 3. Going into 4. Going into 5. Going into 6. Going into 7. I'm going into 8. It's hard. Rest as you need. Get right back at it if you can. Last 20 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Walk it out, walk it out. You're done. Whew. You've moved daily in your crazy Tabata. Intense. Wow. Just bring the heart rate down here. Okay, doing well. I don't want you lying down yet. That was a hard finish. Okay, 158 on my heart rate monitor. That's up there for me, so I definitely want to bring it down before I stop moving, okay? How'd you do? Okay. Whew, that felt good. As it does, not in the moment, but afterwards. Very, very good to work that VO2 max. And those quick, hard Tabatas like that, that's the way to do it. I also loved, oops, trip. I also loved the way the strength played out. Just the 8 rounds, I'm so happy I kept it to the 8. That was perfect. Hit a little bit of everything in the body muscular-wise. Okay, whew. Was it fun? Let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed it. Some of you will find that too hard. Hopefully you modified. I like that. I need to push myself like that at 54 because I want to keep the fast twitch muscle fibers. I want to keep that explosive strength available to me. So that's why I do these. All right, whew. Join for a stretch if you can. Let's go down to the ground. I'm going to take it all the way to my back. Give those knees a hug to start off with and little circles on the lower back. Oh, that felt really good. Now you're just buzzing, right? Now you get that full on, straighten a leg, euphoric, adrenaline, endorphin feeling. Even the dopamine is flooding. And that is what we can't bottle up ahead of time knowing that we'll get, but you just have to trust the process, switch legs, that if you push the system, you'll feel all of those good feelings. But it's work. You come up against that sticking point so often. I did this morning even, I'm like, I've got to put together something new because I don't feel like training at all. So I actually just went on YouTube. I'm like, okay, what is inspiring me? And little quad stretch here, grabbing the shoelaces. Anyway, I saw the word Tabata. I'm like, you know what? I haven't done a Tabata in a while. I think that would inspire me because 20 seconds is doable, right? You're like, okay, I can do that. But when you overload it like we did, which is the beauty of Tabata, is coming back to the same exercise and then trying to get the same rep range in, like keep pace with yourself. That's where the challenge is, because it's like compound interest over time. Your heart rate increases, right? The volume increases, and then the fatigue also increases. So it can be a challenge to stay in the pocket, which is where you push yourself. And I love it. It made me feel really good. And that is a good lesson in life too, is that if you just stay through those hard things, the things that are uncomfortable, the middle of the puzzle. A lot of you have heard me use that analogy of the puzzle before. Actually, Becky Clark, I think her name is. She's a therapist online. I follow her. And she said that middle place between knowing and not knowing is the gold. That's the learning. That's the growth. And I agree. It's like these moments when you're pushing yourself and you don't think you can do it, you don't want to do it, and then you do it. What have you just learned about yourself? You've increased resilience. You've learned that you can do hard things. You've learned that you're strong. It really builds self-belief, doesn't it? It builds that self-efficacy. And research has shown that self-efficacy is one of the greatest predictors of exercise adherence. So if you believe something's possible, and then you do it and you see the change, you commit more time to the task, and then it increases your ability to show up again the next day. So I think doing things that are challenging and hard like this and completing it, living to tell the tale, you increase that grit factor, the resilience factor, and it enables you to go through, you know, emotional hard things, relational hard things, vocational hard things, parenting hard things. Anyway, I think it builds my resilience because I can fall back on moments like this. And then I talk to myself throughout this. You can do this, Trace. You've got this, Trace. And saying those things in your head, I think, is really important as well. And then uttering those things in the middle of life's challenges as well. You've got this, girl. You've got this, because you can do hard things. Oh, yes. Awesome. Well, thanks for joining. That was a nice little hit today. As always, go move daily now in your wellness and nutrition. I would follow this up, and I'm going to, with a good complex carbohydrate, healthy fat, lean protein, whatever your choice is there. Make sure you nourish your body and replace those lost glycogen stores that we just used up with all that cardio and intensity. Fuel the muscles and show up again for the next workout. See you.